Hello, hola, ciao, ni hao, namaste. Wherever you are, welcome to Mind Your English. So these videos are going to be English language videos, looking at grammar, looking at idioms, vocabulary, phrasal verbs, and a mixture. So the level will go from easy to intermediate and higher level English speakers also. Okay, so my name is Andy and welcome to Mind Your English. If you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're updated when I release the next videos, and please like and share with your family and friends. So, today to start, I wanted us to start simple with our sentence structure. In English, we have our basic sentence structure, which in this case is usually called an active voice. An active voice contains a subject, a verb, and an object. So the subject is usually someone or something, and the verb is an action word, so doing an action to an object, also someone or something. Okay, so a who or a what is doing an action to whoever or whatever. Okay, so that is the active voice, the basic English language sentence structure. Subject, verb, object. Let's look at an example. Here we have I play football. The subject is I, so someone, okay, is doing an action. Play, a verb, a doing word, is doing an action to something. Football. So I play football. Subject, verb, object. Let's look at another example. John or he eats apple. John is the subject. He is doing an action or verb, which is eat, to something, to an object. Apple. John eats apple. A who is doing an action to something. Okay? Subject, verb, object. Now, it's your turn to have a practice. There are three words and phrases here: writes a book, she. Can you rearrange these words to make an active voice sentence? That means a subject, a verb, and an object. You can pause the video to have a go. Okay, so the correct sentence structure is she writes a book. She is the subject. A verb action is write, and the action is done to something, a book. She writes a book. Subject, verb, object. Well done if you got that right. Okay, so we are going to pause with that grammar lesson to do our idiom of the video. So, our idiom of the video is Mind Your English. That is the name of my YouTube channel. Another way of saying mind your English is mind your language or mind your P's and Q's. What does that mean? It means to be careful what you say or how you act so you don't offend anyone. So, for example, a parent might say to their child, mind your language when speaking to adults, or mind your P's and Q's when speaking to your grandmother. Okay? All right, let's go back to our grammar lesson. So now we have the passive voice. The passive voice switches the object and the subject. So in the active voice, we had subject, verb, object. In the passive voice, it is object, verb, subject. So whoever or whatever is having an action done to them by who or what. Okay, let's look at some examples. If you remember, we had our active sentence, I play football. To change this to a passive sentence, we swap our object and our subject. Football is played by me. So the object is a something, is having an action done to them, is played by a who or a what, by me. So I played football becomes football is played by me. Let's look at another example. Dad cleans the car. That is subject, verb, object. To switch that to a passive voice, it becomes the car is cleaned by dad. The car is the object. It is having an action done to it, is cleaned by someone, by dad. So dad cleans the car becomes the car is cleaned by dad. Okay, now for some practice. We have three phrases here. Is painted the flower by Jane. Can you rearrange these to make a passive sentence structure? Pause the video and have a go. Perfect. So the correct passive sentence structure is the flower is painted by Jane. The flower is the object. It is having an action done to it, is painted by someone, by Jane. So the active sentence would be Jane paints the flower. The passive sentence is the flower is painted by Jane. Okay, so we are moving on to our final part of our video, the vocabulary section. What is the vocabulary of the video? Excited. So excited means feeling very happy and enthusiastic. For example, you can say, I am excited to learn English. I hope you're excited to learn English with me. You can also say, I am excited to start my new job. Can you make another sentence for me with excited? Please include that in the comment section and I will read all your sentences and I will also make correction to your sentences. Okay, so what have we learned today? We have learned the simple active voice sentences and passive voice sentences. An active voice contains subject, verb, object, and a passive sentence switches the subject and the object to become object, verb, subject. We have also learned idiom, mind your English or mind your language. Be careful what you say and how you act so you don't offend anyone. And finally, we learned our vocabulary, excited. I am very excited to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video with Andy. Okay, and if you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe. Please hit the notification bell and like and share this video with your family and friends. See you very soon in the next video. Thanks. Bye.